World's first and only dark-skinned activist is in the building. Good afternoon, everybody. And I see that my thing is blurry. Give me a second, y'all. Let me clean it. Give me a second. Is that better? Y'all can see me better now? Okay. All right, y'all. Good afternoon. Rashida Strober is in the building. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I said the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. It's only one. It's only one. It's only one. Anybody talking about colorism, you copying off Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist. Anybody talking about dark skin and light skin, you copying off of Rashida Strober, the dark skin activist. None of y'all would have known that it was a thing to talk about dark skin until I, the dark skin activist, brought it to the fore. I'm the reason anybody on YouTube, anybody on social media talks about dark skin and colorism. And anybody that's talking about dark skin and colorism, you are stealing from me, and you're not the dark skin activist. You're not the dark skin activist. I said you're not the dark-skinned activists. All of them stealing. Anybody except for Cola Booth that's on social media talking about colorism, you stealing from me, and you're not the dark-skinned activist. You're not the one responsible for bringing this platform to social media. You're not the one responsible for creating a platform. It's Rashida Strober. That is it. That is all. And because a lot of black women and men are too proud and got that crab in the bucket mentality, you'll never admit that what I'm saying is the truth. But I'm going to scream it and yell it until the day I leave this earth. And I'm going to write about it in books. And I'm going to keep talking about it because they stole from me. Back in 2015, when I went viral for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism, Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club made me Donkey of the Day. As well, other platforms talked about me. And I went viral to millions around black social media. And people started copying me. That's the fact. Any colorism person you see talking about colorism, I'm telling you right now, they done stole from Rashida Strober. All facts. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Darkskinactivist.com, aka I think I done forwarded my I think you guys can start typing in Rashida and you'll be directed to my website, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me check. Yeah, somebody even tried to steal my domain name, y'all. They've been trying to steal from me for the longest, y'all. That's the truth. People been stealing from my ideas and copying my ideas for longest. Because dark-skinned women were scared to talk about being dark-skinned. Dark-skinned actresses were scared to talk about being dark-skinned. I was the first one to come on social media with a platform around only colorism and dark skin, and all of them copied me. They weren't thinking about speaking about their dark skin experience until they started seeing my platform and copying. And so what? One of the things that happened in the aftermath is somebody stole my domain name. Somebody stole my domain name. But I got it back. RashidaStrober.com. I got it back. I got it back. Anyway, hey, Jacob. Hey, AC Walker. Make sure you guys like and share this video because sometimes YouTube's algorithms, they just really be all messed up, y'all. And I don't know. Sometimes they'll send out notifications. And sometimes they won't. I can't really explain it. I can't really explain it. Let's talk about it. Says good morning. Is it morning where you at? What part of the world are you in? Let's talk about it. I asked because I see that you typed good morning, everyone. And it's like afternoon where I'm at. What time is it? It's like, it's 5 o'clock. It's evening rather. Where I'm at. They trying to Wow, that's real messed up. Yeah, they stole it for like, somebody actually bought my domain name and they kept it for like a long time, but by the grace of God, I was able to buy it back. So I'm happy about that. I just bought it back yesterday. No lie, RASHIDA'S.com. I ain't even lying, y'all. It's crazy. The stuff that done happened to me since bringing dark skin activism, the world's first platform to fight to end colorism, onto social media. People have just been stealing and stealing and stealing and stealing and stealing. You know, I'm over it though. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good afternoon. People be hating on me, man, y'all. They be hating. I got so many haters. They hate on me because I talk openly and honestly about dark skin, and I'm the first to do it. And people get mad, and so they come onto my various social medias with their attack dog tactics. Okay. And this video today was inspired by, I'm not going to say this person's name, I'm going to put you out there, but I have this light-skinned chick that she always has something to say, and she's not the first. I used to have this one light-skinned dude. He followed me around, harassing me on social media for years. I'm going to say at least 5 or 6 years. And I noticed that this chick, and I watched her for a minute because she tried to present herself as to be a supporter, but she's really not. She's really not a supporter. You know, she comes on all of my posts and stuff and be making comments. And this video is really inspired by her ass, because I see through your sheep clothing. You're a wolf, and I see right through you. And I'm giving you respect. I'm actually giving you some respect by not saying your name. I could put you on blast. I could like say your name, because you keep bringing your ass onto my platforms, saying stuff to me, messing with me, starting mess with me. You want to start some mess. I'm trying to be peaceful. You know, I'm trying to practice the de-escalation skills that I learned a long time ago when dealing in the hood with you know, with people that want to come for you. You know, I've learned how to de-escalate. You know, and I believe in de-escalation. I believe in keeping the peace. I believe in trying to be peaceful. I believe in trying to avoid conflict if I can. But if you bring me the heat, then you know I got to defend myself. I also believe in self-defense as well. You know, I have to defend myself, y'all. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm not gonna sit up here and just let people be coming for me and start and mess with me and me not say nothing about it. Y'all hit that like button. 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 You can sit up here, be money, and talk about my shiny forehead. I love my shiny forehead. I don't have a problem with my shiny forehead. You have a problem with my shiny forehead? I don't care. I really don't care. I could care less. But this video, y'all, is really inspired by this light-skinned chick that keep coming for me. And my question to her, because I don't know her, I ain't never did nothing to her. You know, I've never attacked her. I don't know the chick personally. So my question to this woman is, what's the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair? What's the problem? What's the problem? I mean, what is your problem? What is your problem? What is truly your problem with me? Because I ain't did a damn thing to you. So I really want to know, what's the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair? Because that's what seems to attract you to me. Whenever I talk about my life as a dark-skinned woman, whenever I ain't even gotta even talk necessarily about it, but this person, she comes up onto my platform and she has something to say. So my question to this particular individual, this light-skinned chick, she happens to be light-skinned, All of them don't be light skinned. Some that be coming for me. Some of them be dark skinned. Some of them be purple black. But in this instance, this video is inspired by this light skinned chick that just recently came for me. What is the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Waited on my black ass. Who waited on the dark skin activist, y'all? What's up? What's up? Okay. All right. Darkskinactivist.com. And also, I want to say thank y'all to those of you that waited on me. I appreciate it. I'm out and about running errands. So I want to say thank y'all. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart. That's from my heart, y'all. I love the people that support me, man. Y'all just don't know. I got a soft spot in my heart for those that be supporting me. And because y'all don't have to do it. You don't got to be on here listening to me. I'm appreciative. You know, I can't. That's why I say this woman up here hating on me. But does she know the background I came from? And I'm not saying this. I don't say this stuff to garner sympathy. I'm telling y'all who I am. I came literally from the gutter, from nothing. I came from trauma, poverty, homelessness, oppression, abuse, neglect. I came from the gutter. And as a dark-skinned child growing up, from the time I came out of my mama's womb, and I'm talking to this light-skinned chick that keep coming for me and start and mess with me, want to argue with me. Before you sit here and argue with me and you want problems with me for no reason, you need to take the time to try to understand why I say the things I say. I mean, you sit there and you take the time to come on my post and start mess with me. And see, I'm trying to de-escalate. That's why I'm making this video. I really am trying to de-escalate, because she's not the first one that have came for me like this. She's not the first one. Y'all, they do it to me all the time. These people get angry because they don't like what I'm saying about light skin and dark skin, and they get in their feelings, and they want to attack Rashida Strober as a person instead of dealing with what I'm saying, instead of dealing with the issues that I'm putting forth. And so she ain't the first one. It's been others that have came from me on YouTube, on Facebook, through my email, what else, on Twitter, Instagram. And what I'm saying to all those people that want to come for me, why don't you take the time to try to understand who I am as a person, instead of constantly trying to attack, instead of constantly wanting to fight. They want to fight with you all the time. I don't want to fucking fight with people. I grew up in the goddamn hood fighting with motherfuckers. That ain't a thing to me. I grew up in the hood with 5 brothers fighting. Okay? That's what you do in the hood. People in the hood have to fight. Anybody that grew up in the hood, they know that. That ain't nothing big to me. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be fighting with people. I really, truly do not want to be fighting with people. But if your motherfucking ass bring me the motherfucking smoke, I mean, I'm going to fucking defend myself. Don't get it fucked up. But I'm saying, I believe in de-escalation. I believe in de-escalation. And then y'all want to come for me because you don't like my tone. You don't, everything I do as a dark-skinned black woman, you got a problem with it. You know, you don't like my voice. You some of y'all be saying, oh, you look like a man. Some of y'all, I got somebody that came on here attacking, talking about, I got a shiny forehead and I need to put powder. What's the problem with dark-skinned women with nappy hair? What is the problem? Let me motherfucking live. Let me live my fucking life in peace. But a lot of y'all don't want to do that. A lot of y'all don't want to see a dark-skinned black woman be happy. A lot of y'all don't want to see that shit. Because if you did, you wouldn't come on every instance that you don't like what I'm saying and come and try to start mess with me. You wouldn't do that. And we live in a country, you know, yeah, it's a lot of racism in America, but we live in a country where people got the right to freedom of speech. As long as you're not out here advocating people to be violently attacked, you got a right to freedom of speech. So the beauty of it is to sit down and to understand what a person is saying, even if you don't agree with that person. You don't have to agree with me. Y'all know I ain't. People that have been watching me for a long time, you know I never been the type of person to be begging people to agree with me. I don't care. But if you're a mature individual that got some sense about yourself, you would know that, okay, there are varying points of views. I may not agree with this individual. I may not like what they're saying, but let me at least understand what they're saying and then go back to disagreeing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you want to attack me as a person and start mess with me. I don't like people try to come and start mess with me, y'all. I don't like that. Like I said, I'm the type of person, I try to de-escalate. But what I'm not going to do is allow people to shut me up. I'm not going to sit there and allow people to intimidate me, to bully me, because that's what a lot of it is. It's intimidation tactics. It's bullying tactics because they want you to be quiet because you feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable. Maybe you got a sister that you don't call black and ugly, or that you think you better than. Maybe you think you better than. I think that this chick probably thinks that she's better than me, looks better than me, because that's what it be about with females. A lot of times females, and you ain't telling me because I grew up around females that always thought that they looked better than me because I was black, dark skinned with nappy hair. They thought they looked better than me. Some of them done told me that you ugly, you this. So I think a lot of it got to do, this chick, you light skinned, You light skin, you are wearing fake weave. You got a lot of fake ass weave in your hair. You're not even wearing your own hair, and I could tell that you got weave. I don't know if you bald headed or not. I don't know. But you do be wearing weave. You're not natural. You got the fake false eyelashes. Maybe you think you look better than me because you see I'm natural. I'm black, dark skin with my natural nappy hair. And you think you're better than me. You think you better than me. You think you look better than me. Maybe that's what it is. That's the only thing I can come to, because this person is always got something to say. So my question to you again, what's the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair? What is the problem? What is the problem? Mike, you always coming on here talking about why am I yelling? Mike, you don't have to be on my live. It's always a problem with a dark-skinned person. And it ain't just me. I already know that, y'all. Even though some of these people, these dark-skinned people want to come up on here running their mouth, talking about, you don't talk for me. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not the only dark-skinned person that goes through this where people have a problem with you just because your skin tone. People have a problem with you just because of, hold on, y'all, your skin tone. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one, and I know I'm not the only one. It's a lot of dark-skinned people that people just be having problems with them because they don't like the fact that they're dark-skinned, and they're not going to necessarily say it. You know, they're not going to necessarily say it, but it's the way that they treat the person. It's the nasty attitude that they have towards the person, and it creates a lot of trauma too. That's another thing I want to say. It creates a lot of trauma because sometimes the behavior of these people can have, you know, the behavior of these people can have the dark-skinned person literally questioning themselves. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It could have the dark-skinned person questioning a lot of things, you know. And hope I ain't losing my signal, y'all. But that's always my question. I be wanting to know, what's the problem? What is the problem? I want to know from this particular person. I want to know, what is their problem with me? You know, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't done nothing to this chick. I haven't done nothing to her. I don't even know this woman. She's the one. And another thing too, y'all, these people be acting like you're begging them to follow you. I don't beg nobody to watch none of my videos. That's not what I'm here to do. I don't beg anyone to watch none of my videos, y'all. People come on, they watch my videos, they listen to what I have to say. You know, I'm thankful and I'm appreciative of it. But I'm not here. I don't beg people to do anything. You know, people come on here and they watch my videos because you want to learn something from me. Maybe you think I'm entertaining or whatever the reason is. I don't know. But what I don't understand, what I don't get, is people want to come and antagonize and start mess with me. Hey, RBG, I'm just looking at some of y'all on here in the comments. I want to say shout out to everybody that's watching. I appreciate all of y'all for watching and listening to what I have to say, you know. And another thing too, you know, I've been doing dark skin activism for a very long time. And I don't know why these people seem to think, and some of these people that have been long time antagonists, I don't know why they seem to think that because they come and they make their nasty comments towards me that I'm going to like stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking. In fact, you're going to inflame me. You're going to keep making me talk, because it shows me that by you making these comments, by you having a problem with me, by you antagonizing me and trying to mess with me, it shows me that I need to keep talking, that I need to keep speaking out. You know, because some people say, you know, they like to say, well, I was bullied by dark-skinned females because I'm light-skinned. Well, people need to understand that dark-skinned people are bullied too. I don't know why folks make the assumption that it's always a dark-skinned person bullying a light-skinned person because they jealous or they want to be, you know, light-skinned. No. Sometimes you get bullied for being dark-skinned. Sometimes people want to mess with you. They want to fight you. They want to talk negatively against you for being dark-skinned. But for some reason, people don't seem to believe that a dark-skinned person can be bullied. I'm a walking example of a dark-skinned female that has been bullied online, plagiarized, and plagiarism is a form of bullying, for years. People have sent me death threats, hate mail. For years, I've been going through this for simply being a dark-skinned activist. So I'm a walking example that dark-skinned people can be bullied. And right now, this whole video that I'm making today is inspired by a light-skinned chick that have been bullying and harassing me for a little minute now. And I chose to be the peaceful person and not say nothing. But at sometimes, in some points, you do have to speak up for yourself. You do have to talk. You cannot continue to allow people to just sit there and attack you and you not defend yourself. I'm not saying nothing to this lady. I didn't say nothing to this lady. I don't even bother her. I don't inbox her. I don't email her. I don't reach out to this person like, what the hell? That's why I said, what is the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair that you got? What is the problem? Because you the one that got a problem with me. Every time you see me, you got something to say. So that lets me know you got a problem with me. You got a problem with me, because a person that ain't got no problems with you like that, they gonna see you and they gonna keep fucking moving. Or even if they do got a problem with you, they got sense enough to say, you know what? I'm gonna let that person be. If the person ain't fucking with me, attacking me, I'm gonna keep it moving. I ain't gonna come over there antagonizing and starting shit. But this person, she ain't got no emotional intelligence at all. She ain't got no social intelligence at all. You just keep bringing your ass onto my social media, want to start shit. Want to constantly start shit. Some people are like that too, especially in our community. They just want to start some shit. They don't know how to be peaceful. They don't know how to keep the peace. You know? They don't know how to agree to disagree, y'all. They want to start some shit. They want to fight with you. They want to hear you arguing and yelling and hooping and hollering. That's what they want to do. They're not happy until they get you to that point. That's how I feel that this chick is doing, though. But you're not gonna get me to come up out of my character just because I'm up here making this video and talking about what this lady is doing. What's the problem with my dark skin and nappy hair? You're not gonna get me to come out, because I'm not. Honestly, I'm not gonna personally say nothing to you at all. Now, if you bring your ass up to one of my shows, starting some shit with me, that's a different story. Okay? But I'm not gonna escalate nothing. I'm for de-escalation. I believe in de-escalation, people. I believe in de-escalation. TJ says, remember, Rashida, if you don't have haters, you ain't doing something right. Facts, I know. That is so true. That is so true. And Mike, you sitting up here calling me an angry black woman. You know, that whole thing about angry black woman, that's another thing I want to say. Again, I want to say to you, Mike, what is the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair? Because this whole angry woman thing has been turned on black women. Okay, and y'all need to, everybody that's sitting up here talking about angry black woman, do y'all know the origins of that shit? Do y'all know the origins of that shit? Because the angry black woman came out of feminism, and black women did not start feminism. It really should be the angry white woman. White women were the ones that were angry. If we want to be honest about this, white women are the ones that were angry. They're the ones that started this feminism thing and got, I don't care if you don't like my hairstyle, can't get right. I don't care. I like my hair. I don't fucking care if you don't like my hairstyle. I love it. You're jealous. You're jealous of my hair. Haters. But I challenge that whole narrative of the angry black woman, because the angry black woman actually came out of feminism, which black women did not start. Black women did not start feminism. Black women were recruited and indoctrinated into feminism by angry white women that felt like they were not being treated right, that felt like they did not have equal rights in relative to men. So I challenge this whole narrative of the angry black woman. I challenge you to go and look at its origins, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that, because what is the problem with dark-skinned black women? The problem with dark-skinned black women is that we're dark-skinned. That's the problem. The whole problem with dark-skinned black women is you don't like the fact that we're dark-skinned. That's the problem. The skin tone. Emblematic, you say the origin of angry black women is evolution. It's genetic. That's just what they're like. I disagree. Because if you go back and you look at Africa, black women were in unison with their men. Black women were submissive to their men. The angry black woman moniker became that in the United States after slavery. So you're wrong. The angry black woman did not come about in Africa prior to Europeans and other invaders coming in. The angry black woman did not exist until chattel slavery. So you need to get that together, because you're wrong. The angry black woman is an American creation. It is a European construct. Understand me clearly. Go do your research. You're not going to sit up here and call me no angry black woman and not delve into the history of where it came from. Because if the black women were angry, we're angry about being beaten and abused and raped during slavery. I think that's something to be angry about. White women were not going through that. If black women were angry, we were angry about being forced to work for free and forced to take care of other people's kids while we had to get our kids ripped away from us. I think that's something to be angry about. So that proves my motherfucking point, goddammit. That the angry black woman is an American motherfucking construct. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, because you won't be able to beat me in a debate, because I'm going to hit you with some motherfucking facts. I'm going to hit you with the motherfucking facts. I'm going to hit you with the motherfucking facts. Talking about the angry black woman, when it is the racist society that created the fucking angry black woman. When it is slavery that created the fucking angry black woman that you see in front of your face right motherfucking now. It's racism that created the angry black woman. It's darkism that created the motherfucking angry black woman. It's fucking being forced to work, like I said, forced to work for free. Forced when you have your children forcibly goddamn taken away from you. Forcibly. By slave women, enslaved black women being raped. That's what created the motherfucking angry black woman. So if you're going to blame, or if you're going to call the angry black woman, you better put the blame where it lies, and that's on motherfucking European society. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Coming on here talking about the motherfucking angry black woman, but won't be honest and talk about the motherfucking origin story of the angry black woman. Don't do that. Don't try that with me. Don't try it with me. Don't try it. people love to talk shit about black women, but they won't talk about the abuse that black women have endured. They won't talk about the oppression that black women have endured. Talk about that. Talk about that. If y'all would like to support the dark skin activists, please make a donation to my channel. I do not get enough donations. I don't get enough supports. My Cash App, I'm going to put it in the chat. My Cash App is $rashidalala. My Cash App is $rashidalala. And if that light-skinned chick want to come up on my platform and tell me what her problem is with my dark skin and nappy hair, if you listening, which I know you probably is, you can contact me and you can come on my platform and you can tell me what your problem is. Okay? You could tell me what your problem is with dark skin, with my dark skin and my nappy hair, because you're always coming onto my posts and platforms attacking me. You're always doing that. You know, and you've been doing this for a while. And I'm able, no matter how y'all want to sit up here and say, oh, you curse and you're loud and you're this, I'm able, more than capable of having a intelligent conversation, an intelligent debate, a civil debate with you. Okay, I'm more than capable. So yeah, you are invited. You are invited to come up on my Thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. You are invited to come up on my platform. And talk about your problem with me as a black dark-skinned woman. Because you seem to have a lot of problems with me. You have a lot of problems. You have a lot of problems with me being happy. That's another thing too that I noticed. When I post something happy, that's why I say people don't want to see dark-skinned women to be happy. That's real. It's a very real thing. They love to see you when you're upset and yelling and angry. They don't really like to see you happy and joyous and enjoying life. If you in the projects, you know, if you living in the projects, if you're poor, if you got a bunch of baby daddies and, you know, nobody helping you take care of your children and you struggling, people love to, if you fighting, you know, you in Walmart fighting somebody, you know, people love to see a dark-skinned woman going through that. If you know, it's just so messed up. But if you try to live a good, decent life and you're happy and you want to take part in this so-called American dream, you know, people have a problem with that. They don't really want you to be happy. They might say it out their mouth, but from my personal experience, I don't feel, and I've been, you know, dark-skinned my entire life, so can't nobody tell me this is what I've gone through, y'all. They don't really want you to be happy. And another thing too, if you are allowed to be happy, it can't be too many of us dark-skinned women happy at one time. That's why I wrote my book. I think I got it back here. Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moments. I got it back here. This is my book. Now, this is actually the last copy of this book I have. And if you cash at me $50 or more, I will send you this autographed copy. But this is the last one I got, y'all, for right now. This one's 50. My other book is called A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. And if you cash at me $20, I will send you an electronic copy of A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. So once again, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, I have that in electronic format for $20 cash app. And I'll email that to you. But my Token Dark Girl, this is the last copy I have of Token Dark Girl. And this one here is going to go for $50 or more. But in my book, Token Dark Girl, the reason why I pulled this out is because in this book, I talk about how America only gives a few minuscule dark-skinned women a chance at a time. And to answer your question, I can't see your name, but you said your book is about darkism. Well, my book is called Darkism. I have another book that's actually called Darkism, and you can read that book. That's the one I give away for free. If you go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com, once again, darkskinactivist.com, you can go download a free ebook copy of Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. So yes, I have multiple books available. Darkism is for free at my website. Go there and download it. A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge is $20 for an electronic download only. And then I got one last copy of Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. And this one, if you donate $50 or more, you'll get Token Dark Girl. But in my book, Token Dark Girl, I talk about how America only allows a few dark-skinned women to make it at a time. Just a few. They only allow a few dark-skinned girls to be happy. So, you know, Lupita Nyong'o, who's been stealing the colorism narrative, she's been doing that. But that's another video. But they allow her to be happy and to be seen and to get some money and some notoriety. Another dark-skinned female over the last couple of years has been Viola Davis. She's been allowed to get some notoriety in Hollywood and get some money and get some roles, etc. Okay. For a long time, it was Oprah Winfrey. You know, for a long, let me see, in the political world, it's Candace Owens. You know, it's only a few at a time. Whereas with white women, you could have a whole bunch of different blonde-haired, blue-eyed women that are getting opportunities, that are getting opportunity in different sectors of society. You know, you could have a whole bunch of brunette white women that are getting opportunity, or a whole bunch of redheads or whatever. You know, my point is, white women get more opportunities to shine, whereas black dark-skinned women, especially dark-skinned women, it's only a few of us that are allowed to shine at a time. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey was the token, and in my book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. Once again, $50 donation, I'll send you this last copy I got. In my book, I write about Oprah Winfrey being the token dark girl of the talk show host circuit. She was the reigning queen, you know, and then they allowed, you know, some notoriety to trickle down to a few black women. A few. You got Tamara Hall now. You know, Wendy Williams was ushered in at one point. And I'm talking about before the internet. Before the internet. I'm not talking about these chicks on the internet now. To me, they don't count, because social media is what ushered them in. I'm talking about pre-social media. You know, you had who else? Rolanda Watts, just a few. But Oprah Winfrey was that it girl. She was the reigning queen in the white world. And then I remember when she put Iyanla Vanzant on, her and Iyanla got into whatever argument or whatever you want to call it, disagreement. They did talk about some of this on, you know, Oprah's show about how things went down, I guess, after Oprah put Iyanla on. But the truth is, for the longest, Oprah Winfrey was like the token it dark girl. She was of the talk show circuit. She was. She was. If you go back and look at the rap world, Lauryn Hill is another person I talk about. Lauryn Hill was like the epitome of like that it girl in the 90s, early 2000s. They allowed her to make it through. They allowed her to make it through. And I'm talking about on a mainstream, massive level, like Oprah Winfrey. Mainstream success. When we talk about mainstream, we're talking about white people. Let's just be honest. We're just calling it what it is. We're just having an honest conversation. No hate for nobody. No upsetness. We just being real. Y'all make sure y'all make a donation. Y'all, if y'all enjoying this stream, like. If you can't donate, at least like. But I would love for y'all to donate. I don't get enough cash apps. My cash app is $RASHIDA'Lala, and put it in the chat. But yeah, with black women, it's only a few of us that can shine, and it'd be so many of us that be having the talent. Now I will say that a lot of us can do. There's a lot of black women that could have done what Oprah Winfrey did. But do you think they was going to be sitting up here having like 100 Oprah Winfreys at one time? That would have been oversaturation. That would have been too much blackness. So some of us get stumped on, and our dreams get beat down and trampled upon, and we can't get the opportunity because you can't have but a few of us in there at a time. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Because there's a problem with dark-skinned females and nappy hair. You can't have too many of us. You can't have too many Lupita Nyong'os in mainstream pop culture. You can't have too many Lauryn Hills in mainstream pop culture. You cannot have too many Oprah Winfreys in mainstream pop culture. You can't. We cannot be the dominant, or we can't have, more of us. Because in American society, more dark skin and nappy hair equates to a bad thing, a horrible thing. That's why my question of this live is, what is the problem with dark skin and nappy hair? What is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? What is the problem? If we can't have more Lupita Nyong'os, if we can't have more Oprah Winfreys, if we can't have more dark-skinned, nappy-haired women be given opportunities in various aspects and sectors of society, American society, what is the motherfucking problem with dark skin and nappy hair? That's why I have to ask this question. What's the fucking problem? Good enough to work the cotton fields, good enough to be breeders, good enough to raise other people's kids, good enough to yassa massa damn boss it, but not good enough to pursue whatever gifts and talents that God has given us. Held down in every way. What is the problem with dark skin and nappy hair? That's what I want to know. That's what dark skin activism is about. I've been dying to understand, fighting to understand why do people have a problem with me being born a dark-skinned, nappy-haired female? I've been literally fucking dying to understand that. It has been the fight of my fucking life to understand this. It has been the fight of my life to understand what is the problem with my dark skin and my nappy hair. And I really wanted to know it from my black men. That's why dark skin activism got started. Because I really wanted to understand from black men why you don't like me because I'm dark skinned and nappy headed. What is the problem? Your mama black. Your mama got dark skin and nappy hair. What is the problem with me? What did I do to you? Oh, I was born dark skinned with nappy hair. That's the crime. Like Wallace Thurman said. You see how I don't fucking plagiarize? You see you bitches be copying me. But I just gave Wallace Thurman the credit because that's where I got that from. The crime. When he was talking about Emma Lou in his book, The Blacker the Berry, and I'm talking about the author Wallace Thurman, who wrote the book, The Blacker the Berry. It ain't come from no motherfucking Kendrick Lamar. It ain't come from Tupac Shakur. May he rest in peace. It came from Wallace Thurman. The title of Wallace Thurman's book is The Blacker the Berry, written in the 1930s. Emma Lou, his main character, he said that the motherfucking crime, he didn't say the motherfucking, I'm throwing that in because I'm mad. I'm mad that dark skin and nappy hair is criminalized. I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. I'm actually enraged. I'm so fucking mad I want to get off this live. I'm like very angry. When I start to process it and think about it, that's why sometimes I don't want to think about this shit. Because when I start to motherfucking think about it, it pisses me the fuck off. And I don't want to be in that space. I don't want to be in that space. They want me as a black dark-skinned woman to be angry all the time and upset. I can't live as a regular, normal fucking human being because of what this society is doing to me. And if you think it's funny, you better get the fuck off my fucking live. You better get the fuck off of my motherfucking live. Because I don't see nothing funny about it. Ignorant ass, low lifes, trifling, evil ass people, evil, heartless, low down, trashy ass fucking people. You're fucking trash. Anybody that would come on here laughing and thinking it's fucking funny, you're a trash ass fucking person. You're a fucking poor excuse of a fucking human being. And your mom and dad should have been an antinatalist. Your mom and dad should have been an antinatalist. If you coming on here thinking that this is funny, you think it's funny, and I don't understand why you would think this is funny. Because I don't think nothing about what the fuck I'm saying is funny. Just ignorant, low life ass, evil, treacherous, low down ass fucking people. Some of you are. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If you can't donate, hit the like button. That's free. Hit the share button. That's free. And thank you to the people that support me. I appreciate y'all. I got a bunch of trolls and haters on here, but that ain't gonna stop me from doing what I do. Y'all already know that. The people that really been following me, y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I do. But I'm just sick of people having problems with me, and I can't live my life the way I need to. I can't get the opportunities that I need to get because people have a problem with dark skin and nappy hair. I'm tired of it. Like, I can't fucking live my life because of the hatred towards dark skin. And some of y'all will say, well, no, it ain't there. It is there. Y'all can sit up there and lie all y'all want to and pretend that it's not. But that's why, you know, I want to get off here because I'm very unhappy right now, y'all. I'm just very unhappy. I am. And I wish that dark-skinned children that are born after me are not unhappy like me. I hope they have happier lives. Thank you, Scovey. Yeah, I hope that these little dark-skinned babies that's being born, I hope that they have a better existence on this planet. I hope that they're not miserable and poor and discriminated against. I hope that they don't experience racism and darkism. You know, I hope they live happy, productive lives. I do. I don't like seeing people miserable. I don't like seeing people suffering. I really don't. Because I'm telling y'all, it's not fun. It's not fun to be oppressed. It's not fun. People like to sensationalize and glamorize the ghetto. But y'all, I'm telling you, it's no fun. I see you, Emily. And I understand that, Emily. I'm the same way. I don't be having no problem with people until they be starting to mess with me. I'm good until people start practicing discrimination against me. If you start practicing racism and darkism and colorism against me, we good until you do that. I mean, I don't have a problem with nobody until they start practicing the discriminatory practices against me. Don't do that. If human beings would learn how to really treat each other with respect and without any forms of discrimination, we'll be all right. But human beings don't know how to do that. That's the problem. That is the problem. And I don't have no victim mentality, Mike. You sitting up here saying that I have a victim mentality. Well, I think that that's just an easy way to ignore and write off the racism and the discrimination and the darkism that I actually experience. That's a cop-out. That is a cop-out. Yeah, they are, Melissa. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you just tuned in, that people love to see dark-skinned women angry and upset. They love it. They love to see you miserable. They won't help you. They'll sit here and trash talk you. And it's like pouring water on a fire. They see and hear what you're going through, and they want to make it worse. They want you to feel even worse. They want to add insult to injury. They want to see you suffer. That's the one thing I noticed in this society, that people really do like to see dark-skinned women and black people suffer. And that's sick to me because I'm not that kind of person. Hey, RBG. I'm not the type of person that likes seeing other people suffer. In fact, I'm going to be the one trying to prevent you from suffering if I can. I'm not out here happy when I see somebody going through something. I'm not happy. You know, I don't take joy in somebody's downfall. I don't take joy in somebody's suffering. I don't take joy in that. I don't. But one thing I notice, people love to see a dark-skinned black person suffer. They love it. They love when you have to beg and be asking for something and you in need. They love to feel like they doing something for you, but they're really looking down on you instead of looking at you as their equal. People don't see you as their equal. They don't see you as their equal at all. If they do help you, it's like I said, they're looking down on you. Like, I'm up here, you're down there. I'm a good person by helping you. I'm gonna make it's really all about them feeling better about themselves, because they want to feel like they're a good person. So they'll say, okay, let me help you. Y'all can't tell me I done lived this shit my whole life. Oh, I can sit up here and talk about it. I could sit up, I could be on here, I could be on live all evening talking about this if I wanted to, because I have gone through it, and I've seen other black, dark-skinned people go through it. And that's why I say, you know, I'm very offended when people sit up here and talk about the angry black woman without speaking on the American European cause of that anger. Where did it come from? You know, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all comments. I am just up here speaking and talking what is on my heart. I'm not, it's too many comments coming in. But I'm not trying to like ignore people's comments at all. That is not my goal. I'm just on here talking and telling y'all how I feel, because I did get triggered. That particular individual, you should be glad I'm not even saying your name or putting your picture up, because I can go get your picture and put it up here and show everybody who I'm talking about. And show everybody, put your ass on blast, since you want to keep attacking me. You know, I've been transparent about darkism. Everybody, I show my face. I come and talk to people. I do live performance. I do all of that. So you feel like you can just target me, you know. But I'm giving you respect by not putting your ugly, bumpy face ass up here. Because you think you cute, but you're not that cute, especially on the inside. You're a bad person. But I'm showing you respect by not putting your face up here. Yeah, y'all. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. You can go there and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Yes, go there and download it. That's absolutely free. You can also make a donation. If you make a donation, you can make two types of donations. If you donate $20 or more, I will send you a ebook copy of my book called A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. If you donate $50 or more, I will send you Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. And like I said, yeah, my Cash App, where you can send a donation to, is $RashidaLala. Once again, $RashidaLala. Once again, that's $RashidaLala. Let me put it in here. Let's see, $. Put it in there. Y'all can go make a donation. If you can't make a donation, I understand. I get it. No problem. Just like and share the video. Yep. Well, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to listen to what I have to say, even the haters, because y'all on here listening. So I give y'all credit for that. I want to thank y'all for taking the time to listen and like and share the video. I hope y'all have a good rest of the evening. And I hope you guys support. I really do support my work as the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And I appreciate everybody for watching, and y'all have a wonderful evening.